I'm excited about this book. And I remember when I was about to start the book, some things was going on in my life. And Damon, Mr. Brand, is talking world peace and love. And I'm just like, dude, I am being attacked. I'm dealing with some things going on and I need to defend myself, and you're talking world peace, and I gotta break up with you, Mr. Damon. I mean, this is, I love you, but this ain't working, baby. This ain't, mama gotta go. So I had to break up with Damon Brand and for Gordon Winterfield. Hello, darlings. I am Cassandra. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming. In this video, I am doing a book review on Success Magick by Damon Brand. But of course, I have a story for you guys. This video, it may be a little long. It ends where it ends and it begins where it begins, right? So let me just jump in. So I had to break up with Damon Brand. Now, he is my favorite magician, but I had to break up with him for Gordon Winterfield, and and I'm going to tell you why. So basically, when Success Magick came out, I was so excited about this book. I was so excited that I bought two books. Let me show you. And I'm going to prove to you, I bought them at the same time. Okay, like one look. It's just, hold on, camera. This one is like battered and tattered. And this is the back of it. I mean, like, look, you would think I have been reading this book every single day. But guess what? I just started this book literally 2 weeks ago. I carried this book everywhere with me, in my book bag, in my purse. I think I had just finished Wealth Magick, and that was the first time. But anyway, I was looking forward to the daily ritual. It's about, let's see. It's 24 rituals. No, baby, I'm sorry. It's 49 rituals. 49 rituals, and they're all 7 days long. You do the math. Yeah. And so I'm like, this is a commitment, right? This is a long-term project. And I like to do my yoga breaths in the morning. I like to meditate. And I kind of missed the day-to-day magical ritual after completing Wealth Magick. So I thought, this is going to be perfect, right? But anyway, so I decided to buy two because I wanted one to travel with and to keep in my purse, and I wanted one to stay at home just in case something happened, or if I left it in a hotel, or I just want, see, this one is just spanking brand new. Both of them were right together like this on the book stand next to my bed. For this, the books came out, I think, in about 2025. In 2020. And I didn't pick it up again until 2 weeks ago. And I had never completed a ritual. I kid you. I have no reason to lie. I carried this book with me, and I kept reading the beginning over and over again, right? So I'm excited about this book. And I remember when I was about to start the book, some things was going on in my life that y'all know I don't like put my business in the streets, right? And Damon, Mr. Brand, is talking world peace and love. And I'm just like, dude, I am being attacked. I'm dealing with some things going on and I need to defend myself, and you're talking world peace, and I gotta break up with you, Mr. Damon. I mean, this is, I love you, but this ain't working, baby. This ain't, mama gotta go. So I had to break up with Damon Brand and for Gordon Winterfield. And I started, now, even though this is about Success Magick, and I will read the back, and I will tell you what has transpired so far from only doing it for 2 weeks. But let me just tell you this is a 5-year gap from when the book came out. So I started doing Working with Magical Attack by Gordon Winterfield. And this book, I don't know if I have a review on my channel for this book or not, but I'm telling you, I was going through some stuff and this book came through like gangbusters. And Mr. Gordon Winterfield cracked me up. Y'all know I have a dark sense of humor. Let me just keep it about this book, and I'm gonna see if I have the review for this book on my channel. But anyway, some stuff was going down and they took care of it. They even changed the weather. I kid you not. Okay. And so with the Success Magic, even though I had it in my work bag, I had 2 copies. I slept with the book every night because I was so excited. But I had so much going on that I couldn't find it within myself to be thinking about some dang on sharing this magic with the world peace, I was like, no, Demon, I don't want to share what I'm going through with the world. And I couldn't fake the emotions. I couldn't fake like wanting to, share this peace, love, and joy and light with the world. I wasn't there, and I had some things to take care of. So I dumped Damon. I dumped Damon Brand. I'm sorry, baby. I love you, but I had to dump you. And I picked up Mr. Gordon Winterfield. It changed. I was writing my Jungle Beauty Goddess book series, and I was on book 2, and the things that transpired in my life changed the ending of book 2. Like book 2 was all love and light, and then some things happened, and I'm not that girl. I'm not gonna let you hurt. I'm not gonna hurt anybody, but I would not be run over. I'm not gonna let people hurt me. So let's get back to love, light, and peace. Okay, so this time in my life is the most peace I've ever had, guys. I kid you not. I don't know what it is, but I'm not chasing anything. I'm not chasing. I'm being Cassandra. You know what I mean? Like I've never had this much peace. Like my mom loves like gossip, right? So my mom would call me. She'll say, "You got any juice?" Yeah! And my mother is in her late 80s. Talking about, "You got any juice?" Like, Mom, no, there's no drama at my job. I love my bosses. I love my administration. They are so bomb. I love my students. I'm just like, no. I mean, anyway, there's just a lot of peace in my life. And so, I just one day, just 2 weeks ago, guys, in our kitchen, if you want to join me on this journey, please come. But anyway, so 2 weeks ago, I'm just in my room, and guess what? I'm reading the Bible. Oh, I know this. Yes, I'm reading the Bible. I love the Bible. The Bible is so entertaining to me. And I'm just thinking like, dang, I'm reading the Bible, and I always kept the Bible next to my Success Magic. They were on the shelf together. So it's kind of like when I picked up the Bible, this kind of exposed my books, and I'm just like, hey baby, hey Damon, yeah, where you been at? No, I'm just kidding. So I decided, let's go back to Success Magic. I never had completed a ritual because like I said, emotionally, I wasn't all peace, love, and light at that time. So I picked the book up again, and it was like, oh my God. So I finished the first ritual. Now, when I was on this 3rd day of the first ritual, God whispered in my ear, "Cassandra, I need you to make the King of Pentacles." The King of Pentacles. So God I'm just like, okay, God, because I'm keeping my little journal. I'm like, that sounds sexy, sure. The King of Pentacles, I don't really know why, but I always know that when God want me to create a doll, it's probably some juice. Yeah. There's probably some drama that my mother would love, right? I'm probably about to learn some lessons. It's going to be painful. Who knows? But he doesn't just bring me ideas unless these dolls are bringing some channeled messages or something I need to know and understand. But I wasn't in a hurry because I'm in a peaceful place. I'm working on the first chapter. But let me just read. I like to read the back of the book first. So this Success Magic by Damon Brand. I'm going to read the back of it for you. I think he says, there is no such thing as a simple ritual to make you... There is no such thing as a simple ritual to make you an overnight success. This is a system of magic, guys. You know, it has 49 rituals, okay? It is far more than a list of rituals that solve problems. You integrate a successful pathway into your life. The great secrets of magic were delivered to a genius mathematician in the 16th century. After that, the magic was locked away for many years, then found again and shared in secret. Occultists are beginning to unravel these secrets to the point where they have become practical. The methods described here are based on a lifetime studying and exploring success combined with the wisdom of the Enochian angels. Whether you are tired of the struggle, battling against competitors, finding it difficult to start or finish a project, uncertain of what to do with your life, or straining to get where you want to be, this book presents a form of magic that can unlock your dreams. Whatever your age or experience, and no matter what you have gone through before, it is never too early or too late to find success. From this point on, you can choose the life you have always wanted. Oh, isn't this sweet? So I didn't read the whole thing. I just stopped because I want to read the next line. It says, Enochian magic reveals an underlying power in the universe that can bring you the success you desire. This book shows every step you need to take. Guys, this book is so easy to use. This book to me is easier to use than Words of Power. It is very simple. And it's, like I said, I love morning routines. I like to get up before I get out of bed. I think now, since I started doing the Enochian magic, I like to do the sword banishing first, and then I like to do this. This for protection. I don't know. So anyway, so the rituals is, like I said, it's 49 rituals. I don't want to show its content, and I'm not really sure about copyright. But they are simple. They are easy. I love it so far. I'm on this. I'm almost finished with the second ritual, and let me just show you what I have, what has come, what has blossomed from working with Success Magic. And I have to give the credit. I want to say credit because I was not thinking about this. I'm working on another project. It's not on my mind. It's so far from my mind to create the King of Pentacles that you could never imagine. But the thing is, when I hear a voice, that voice in my heart, I know that it's God, my spiritual team. I'm gonna say God because I know people think you're crazy. Okay, Cassandra, make the King of Pentacles. This is about the third day of me doing the Success Magic on the first ritual, and I thought, that sounds cute, God. You know, I didn't really have a pattern set. I was thinking maybe I could use an older pattern, but I thought, no, I'll see what I can do. So by the time I was near, I would say maybe on the 7th day, God said again, Cassandra, did you make the King? I'm like, are you going to make the King of Pentacles? And I was just like, sure. But, you know, it's not on my, God, I have other things to do. I have a list. And so, but what I do know is that when God make a suggestion to me, that if I don't carry it out, it seems like nothing else works. Like my creativity dries up. It just, nothing works. When God asks me to do something, just like when he asked me to create the Jungle Beauty Goddess online museum, like, you need to, like, Cassandra, you know. It's like, okay, God, I'm gonna get started on him. It only took me 3 days total to make him, because I'm like, why is God bugging me? Yeah! You know, I'm just like, I just need to get God off my back, right? So let me share with you the King of Pentacles that resulted from me doing this book, and I can't wait to share with you guys. Okay, Cassandra, calm down. I can't wait to share with you what came to me. Okay. So this is the King of Pentacles in the tarot deck, and God told me to make sure to use the see, can I get him in focus? I don't know if this is, see, I don't know if I can get him in focus. There he is. There he is. There he is. So here's the King of Pentacles. Look at his boots. Can you see, guys? So I used his face from the original drawing, because God told me to make sure to use his original face. And here is another tarot card of the King of Pentacles. I didn't know which one was going to really show up. Oh. So this is the face. As you can see, his eyes are closed, but I wanted to open his eyes. He has grapes on his robe, and he has a scepter. I couldn't figure out how to make one. Then he has this, he represents earning, like being a business person, but earning money in a method, in a way, using like not get rich quick, but hard work and tenacity and traditional, like what, you know, what really, it's like a traditional type of generational wealth. And he is the husband of the kings. Like, he's supposed to be a family man, a community man, a wealthy businessman. He represents working. Grapes are something about their, I think they said they're hard to harvest or difficult, but basically they're about not getting rich quick, but using a method that works and being disciplined and organized. And he's about traditional wealth and masculine energy, right? So I said, okay, sure. So I decided to make him. Let me show you my version of the King of Pentacles that I created on the 7th day of working with Success Magic by Damon brand. And I finished him a couple days ago, and I'm almost finished with the second ritual. So here we are. Now remember, this is Cassandra's version of the King of Pentacles. And let me see, can I move things over? I hope things don't fall here. So guys, let me get this back. All right, so let me see here. It's a really little tight area here. So as you can see, I have his original face. Now I couldn't, when I blew, how do I say, when I expanded his face or blew, I copied his face, and when I expanded it, I couldn't get rid of the lines because I wanted the original version. So this is why the lines are in his face, but that wasn't the point. And then I decided I wanted his eyes to be open, right? Because I knew he had a message for me. And as you can see, I gave him $1 million mustache. And this is real shredded money for his beard. This is, you can purchase shredded money off of Amazon. But this is real shredded money. These are $1 million bills that I decided to go second grade and do like the little flip. Oh my God, I love his hair. Is his hair not fabulous, darling? Oh my God. And then now on the top there is the shredded money as well, right? And then I used, this is a cake topper crown. So I wanted to make sure he had a crown because of course he's a king, right? And I use for his, I'm not sure what you call this, but I don't know if you can see, these are $100 bills, baby. Golden $100 bills. They're not really showing up really good here, that I used for this collar. And then the grapes that's on his robe, you can see I used the grape charms. I don't know if you can see that, right? Which represent long-term wealth. And then for the inner sleeve, I used a money, look, there's Benjamin Franklin for his sleeves. I don't know if you can make this out here. Maybe I'll step back a little bit so you can see. Let me keep this back with the money. And then for his, let me see, for his hand, I have like a little glass of wine for a ring. And then I also have some money, the money sign, American money sign. Now, he is anatomically correct. All my dolls are always anatomically correct. And in my, for people who are members, I'll put the whole spread because I don't want to get banned. He has a 6-pack too. He's a beautiful being. And then for his testicles, I use gemstones. It's like, oh my god, he's just so. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me keep it together, Cassandra. And then for his little boots, this is my version of his boots. I don't know if you can see. I have like a little money sign there. I don't know if you guys can make it out. And if you can see his boots here, they're like silver. Just gonna get it in focus here. I don't know if you can see that boot there. You see the grapes on his. Yeah. So anyway, this is my version of the King of Pentacles. And then he's holding like a key. This is a wealth spell and a key. So I said he has the key to creating wealth as opposed to the scepter, which is something I already sell in my shop, right? But I wanted to make him my version. So now I create the King of Pentacles, and God, he bring me the message. Okay, this is success magic. Okay, now I want you. Every doll that I create, I call them fabric beings. They have a theme around them, right? This came through working with the first week of Success Magic. So I said, okay, God, I got the King of Pentacles, my version. He says, good, I have a message for you, Cassandra. He said, no, this is going to sting a little bit. I have a husband. The husband that you need. But you must share the reins to let him lead. I'm like, what? The husband I need wants me to share the reins to help me lead. I'm like, what? So, guys, I'm gonna tell you what came to me. So, God said, I want you to analyze, explore, and heal your relationship with your dad. Oh, my daddy. You talking about my daddy? He said, your wealth is directly tied to your father. Your father, your patriarchal figure in your life. I want you to analyze it. I want you to think about it. I want you to heal it. So, while I'm making him, I'm starting to think about my dad when I'm making his robe, and because God is talking to me through this King of Pentacles, and I'm thinking about how much I hated my dad when I was a kid. Because there were so many rules. He was the family villain. He was the monster. He was the no man. Ask your dad, Ma, daddy's gonna say no. So we were afraid of our dad. He was like, yeah, he gave us an allowance, and we were the only kids, in our neighborhood where we were growing up when we were young, who had a father, but he was mean because he gave us security, he gave us structure, he gave us discipline. Then your mama said, go to bed, and there was just this order, and I remember my mom. My mom hated being married. Oh my God. She would say things like, oh, because my dad put his foot down. He told my mom, if you don't marry me, I'm leaving you. So my mother, it was always this energy of like, you don't need a man. You don't need a man. You know, when you grow up, don't be like me. And the song my mother played was by Candi. I think it was Candi Staton, Young Hearts Run Free. I'm going to put the link for that song in my description box. She played that song over and over and over again. Young Hearts Run Free. And my mother hated being married. She was always telling me, "Oh, when you get older, you don't need a man. You know, don't be like me." So my father he's the like I said, he's the family no man. I said no. Your mama said go to bed. He was the one we held, like we kept all the secrets from. You know, he was just like it was almost like a tolerated authority, right? Like, oh, here come your dad. You know what I mean? And so, I mean, I love my dad. You gotta understand, from a kid though, I remember like thinking like, why we have to have a dad, right? First of all, no one else have a dad, and he's mean. There's rules. We can't stay outside late. All the other kids can. We can't do what we want to do. We can't spend the night at our friend's house. There were just so many rules that my father enforced. My mother would say things like, you know, I will let you do it, but you know, your daddy not gonna put up with that. And so, so what happened is, as I was thinking about this, I had this complex relationship with I want to say men, and my relationship with men, right? And that is, you don't trust them. You keep them at a distance, and that explains a lot about my relationship that I had for almost 30 years, where we were on a schedule, and I could do what I want to do. I paid my own bills, you know, and I remember that even after, I was always my own person, you know what I mean? Because I was on a schedule, but I think there was just part of me that wanted to play victim, but God is like, no. You were protecting your heart, Cassandra, and you wanted to be the man of your house. You wanted to be the woman of you didn't want anybody having rules over you, and that explains a lot. And I was just like, oh my God. When I think about it, I am, and God was telling me that if you want a relationship where you both hold the reins together, and you allow him to be in his masculine energy, you can't be a pseudo male. A pseudo male. God, what are you saying? What are you saying to me? Like, I knew you had a trick up your sleeve. I knew you wanted me to make the King of Pentacles. I knew it was going to come down to some story, some lesson, some insight. But that's what it was. It was like, you can't be a man and want a man. You're going to have to give up those reins. You're going to have to share those reins. You're going to have to step into your feminine energy, because men do provide structure, and they provide security, and they provide rules. And a good man. We're not talking about, men who run over women, because I wasn't in that kind of relationship. It was just, I could do what I want to do. He could do what he want to do. And it was a schedule. We see each other. And you woke up one day and decided, oh my God, I want a real relationship. He said, but in order for you to have that type of relationship, you're going to have to blossom into your feminine energy. You can't, So I started reflecting on, when I was a kid, and, when guys would, little boys would come to the door, my dad would come with his rifle. Like, what did you hear? You're not here for Sandy. You better get up from out of here, boy. My daddy was protective of me. And even guys, one of my most profound memories about my dad is, I remember, because, I used to skip school. I was in high school. And I would try to get the mail before my dad. But anyway, he happened to get the mail and found out that I had all F's. I think there were E's at the time, or F's, I can't remember. And my dad was just, I'd never seen my dad cry before. And my dad had one little tear that trickled down his face. And he said, and I was over my report card, because I failed all my, it was like I had failed all my classes. And he said, Mama, he said, we just expected so much more from you. Tore me up. I was like, Daddy, aren't you gonna beat me? Like, where's the extension cord? Where's the belt? Where's the yelling? Where is the punishment? Where, you know, the annual punishment? Aren't you gonna scream at me? Aren't you gonna tell me I can't talk on the phone? Aren't you gonna no? He couldn't look at me. Nothing tore me up. Nothing tore me up more than my dad not being able to look at me. Okay. And my dad was like the structure in our family. Like it's just, I can't explain it to you guys. If there's any reason, I was thinking about all my, the associates and the bachelor's and the master's degrees, the 2 masters and the doctors and the 3 jobs, and I disappointed my father, and I was just like, I don't know, like, I can't explain it, guys. If I had disappointed my mother, it wouldn't have been the same, because we were always in trouble. But anyway, I still have other messages. I have a yellow notepad, and I'm going to do at least another video just dedicated to this being, the King of Pentacles, from the traditional tarot deck. This is about, chasing money to buy things, to obtain things that money can't buy, like self-worth and self-esteem, or things you need to have in order to obtain money, but you can't buy those things. And a lot of times people are chasing money, but they don't understand that even when they obtain money, it's still not going to give them self-worth. So anyway, I am working on trusting men. Like, I don't want to say men like I'm just going to be out in the streets, nothing like that, but understanding my that order and structure and security, and it's a part of masculine energy, because I don't want to make the video about that, but I just want to say that those are some of the issues that have been surfacing from my subconscious, for me to heal and for me to recognize, so that I can be a whole person. So I'm very grateful for that. And it's kind of funny that God used, doll making as his way of relaying messages to me, sharing. Oh, I did. Oh, I love you. Yes. I'm going to set him here softly because I don't want him to fall. There you go. But anyway, so and working with Success Magic so far, like I said, this is the most peace that I've ever had, and I feel like, I don't know how do I say this, like, this is magic that, for the rituals, you share it with the world, and I'm in a place now where I want to share. I want to, touch other people. Even though I was doing my own I have like a little earth globe where I like to blow love on the planet, right? So it aligns with my value system. But my life, I didn't have the calmness, the peace in my personal life to be able to access this magic. But for anybody else, guys, listen. If you are, and of course you can use this with any other magic. If you are on a journey for healing your relationship with money, understanding yourself, your journey to success, join me. Let's talk about it. I want somebody to talk about Success Magic with. I'm on Ritual 2. I'll be off what's today? I'll be off in a couple days, so I'll be on Ritual 3. And I know me, I'm going to finish the whole book, no matter how long it takes, because I love having something to look forward to in the morning, in my relationships, right, with my spiritual team. I really hope this video helps someone. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you, darlings, in the next video.